is only the future present. I've been so trapped recently, subconsciously and unconsciously and consciously, going over and over. So much stuff. Triggered by one specific thing, which has then led to so much stuff. I've been so trapped and scraped out, empty inside a lot, and just lying, coming back to bed a lot. Interested in the idea of there being two worlds, the world that carries on without you outside, and then your world, the world you see through your eyes. There's fear. There's always fear. And then there's no fear as well. I fear that I can't possibly do the things that I can see right now, that I dream. And I was just noticing my inner wave and the processes inside. Like in Quaker meeting I used to go, where something would come up in you and you resist it. You don't want to say it because you don't want to get up in front of everybody and say that thing. So you sit with it and either wait for it to subside, in which case you feel regret, I think, because the impulse is no longer there. And that's a special thing. That's kind of a sacred thing when something's pushing you to act. When it's no longer there, then you don't have the same motivation to do it, but there's always the fear. If we wait 1 second or a few seconds, that the ego stops us and says, no, don't do that. What will people think of you? Who the hell are you? Like making this video. And I was lying here, and then Strong came to me. There's only the future present, and I should delete all the photos on my phone, and I could get rid of a lot of things right now, material things in the house, and shave my head. And there was this like energy for it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this. And yeah, and then I just lay with it, and then analysis kicks in, and your past self, your ego kicks in, and it's like, yeah, well, that's happened to you in the past and you didn't act on it, so you won't act on it again, so you'll stay small, you'll stay safe. I was in a restaurant recently and I overheard somebody saying, oh god, I can't, don't want to spend time on your own because your head drives you crazy. And I don't know if, and all the things that you're not, your brain messes you up. I don't know what it is about me and other people. I've always been fascinated by my inner world and thoughts and processes, things going on inside. When I'm not in a good place, it really can mess you up, right? But um, otherwise, it's quite interesting, I think. Yeah, but this relationship between, I don't know, happenstance or things you don't control, what is put into your head, right? The stuff that comes from the source, whatever, energy. And we're just born and we have this whole narrative going on who we are. And how do we stay in this? How do you stay in a place where you're not constantly holding yourself back or hanging on to ideas of who you think you are, concepts and labels and fear? How do you stay in a space where you're free? I wonder how much creativity has to answer for. To really invest in that which you feel to express, to engage in things which are creative. And the thing is now is not is not to watch this video back and just to upload it and put it out there and it's gone. It's in the past. And not to think about it. I think so much far too much recently. I think I've gone back over things and looked at who I used to be, and it's like that is all in you, but it's also not, it's not current, and it's not, yeah, it's over. And the amazing thing, the things you've done in the past which you are proud of, it's like, yeah, not clinging onto those as, yeah, not clinging onto those things, because like it doesn't serve you to do that, and it stops you living in the present, and it stops you responding to what is new, what is on your heart to share, what things could come, what possibilities could come. You think, oh, I've done that. Like, yeah, also scarcity mindset, just hanging on, like, oh, I just want to have enough of this and then I don't need to worry about it anymore. It's like, no, it's stagnant. Like, life gets stagnant if you do that. You need to be constantly evolving and growing and moving. If you just stay still and you don't challenge yourself and you try to hoard or draw as many conclusions as you can about things, like put labels on stuff and yeah, hoard stuff, then it's what am I making this for? Like accountability for myself? Not sure. There's a spider in the corner over there. And I'm just looking at my ceiling. It's just a white, blank space.